Now, the green card lottery is not the only means which will help you to get into the United States. I know after applying for many times, and more of you, maybe for the first time, and you get to fail, you are going to a road to think about what can I do to get to the United States. Now, I prepared this video to show you more other ways, actually 5 ways which you will use to go to the United States despite the green card. But first, if you are watching this YouTube channel for the first time, I really recommend that you take a second or two to subscribe, and then so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically be able to notify you. Let's start. The very first way of getting to the United States is through a marriage. Of course, we have got the other ways through an investment, education, employment, and family. But let's start with education. Talk about education, we have more other options. We have MIT, you have got Harvard, name them. There are so many. And this is more relevant to you guys because you guys are studying, but it's not going to be easier to go just using education because you have got to do some exam. This exam it involves about reasoning, writing, and of course you have to get SAT certificate for you to get such a chance through education to go to the United States. Roughly in a year, we get around 1.2 million students from around the world going to pursue their careers in the United States. But the chances are that 28% amongst them, those are the ones who get the chance to go to the United States through such a visa of education. Well, having said that, let's go to the next, which is about employment. I know this is more relevant to you guys and more bothered because employment, there are more companies, tech companies. We have got YouTube, Facebook, email. These are the companies which require you every other day. Every year they recruit experts from various countries in the world who is going to advance the technologies in America. If you guys are doing a bachelor's degree, for instance, if you have a bachelor's degree in software engineering, for instance, computer science, name them, all those tech courses, you are in a good place. You are a doctor. In America, getting a chance in such a field is very easy. Long story short, the more certificates you have, the more good for you because that's it is an added advantage for you to get such a chance to go to the United States. This thing, the bulletin about the employment, how they do it here in the United States, you realize that most guys who have done courses related to technology, or health, of more especially our doctors, they usually get chances of going to the United States. Having said that, let's go to the other one. The third one is about investment. I won't get into much details about investment because it requires you guys that you have money because going to the United States, you have to promise the United States agencies that you have a lot of profit, a lot of money, which will run your business and which will ensure that you add value to the people of America, that you are going to employ so many people. Those who have their own companies, you must own 50% shares of that company, and then you have to showcase that the business is able to run by itself, and you have to prove very well that the industry putting into place is of reality to current times, which will sustain the business through the ages to come. I know it's not relevant to most of you guys' information, so let's rush to the other one about marriage. Now, I know you guys, in the last years, people used just to marry, let me marry, then I used that person to go to the United States. Don't talk about that. Of course, it's finding also who you love, who is the partner of your life. But then, marriage, it has been used in the previous years for guys who used to write to the government of America that they love each other, actually using it as a means of getting to the United States. But the government came out with a way of ensuring that it is true or not true. So finding out that is also get some guys into depression. But then marriage is the easiest and the most surest way of getting to the United States. But it must be real and genuine. That's the problem. But then if you have a lover from United States, or then you are from out of United States, and somebody loves you from the same place, and it is true, then you are good to go. Now, the other one is about family. Maybe, but I think most of you guys have got your parents. If your parent is in United States and is a resident, then automatically you are allowed to go along with them. The same case applies if you are a sibling. If your sibling is in United States. And it's more difficult if none of your family is in United States and you want to use that route of family. It's going to be very difficult. So in short, what are we trying to say? We are trying to say that there are 5 more other ways. I've explained to them. I hope you have understood. Verse 1, it was about employment, education, investment. We came along with family. But in all these ways of getting to the United States, you must ensure that you are really desired to. You put all your energy into the place so that you are get just of getting to the United States using any of those means. I wish every one of you every best while you're going to try the same. But in case you are through the process, or you are going to start the process and you are having some issues, or you are not really getting a chance, you are having some problem, get along with us. We assist people in getting through such a process, of course following the law. So our number is down there, up there on the screen. It is 2547-951-87109. Or you can get us via email, egotechmediaafrica@gmail.com. Good luck everybody. Goodbye.